Alright guys, so I'm getting at that point that I'm wondering if I'm going to have time to finish this car up. Now, you know they only made 1,240 of these, and you know it's not that many of them left around. So, she's in rough shape, guys. She's bad. I'm going to take you around the donor car and just show you. Honestly, whoever get this car, they need to be somebody to either do the work themselves, or you're really gonna have to have some cash to get it done. But it's a convertible. My wife loves convertibles, but I don't think I'm gonna ever be able to finish this car up. So she's in bad shape, you know. But I got all the parts to finish it. Boy, he got it right up against there without hitting it. Scotty is good though. But guys, yeah, I mean, she's in pretty bad shape, guys. But I got every part, everything, even the windshield. I got everything to do this car. So if somebody's interested, I'm gonna put it on the channel now. So, like I say, it's in bad shape, guys. This quarter is really gone. The other quarter ain't that bad, and the whole bottom is gone. Let me get this spider web out of here where I can walk back here. But yeah, she's in bad shape, guys. That's all I could tell you. So, you know, it already had a ton full of mud in it. And, but it's worth saving, guys, because they didn't make a lot of them. The trunk floor is totally gone. But the donor car has everything, and I got every part to put this car together. If I get anybody seriously interested in the car, when I put it back together, it was a non-air conditioned car. I was gonna put an air conditioner in here, put AC in here. So that'll be up to the individual which route they want to go. But I am putting this on the channel, seeing if it's any serious inquirers. I got everything. I got a new frame for it. The only thing, and the reason I left this on the frame is so I can move it around. I just cut the front of it off because it was all messed up too. And but the only difference between the convertible and a hard top, it's got that extra piece on the frame. So I left that plate is on this frame. It would have to be cut off and welded onto the other frame. So it's have to be somebody that's serious about wanting to redo a convertible. I'm at that point in my life, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have time to get to it. So this video, until I mark it sold, this video will be on there. And it will be up for sale. I'm not giving it away because, like I say, it's a rare car. And I got everything to do it. So I'll show you the donor car, and then the frame is up at the vault. So got everything to put this car back together, guys. You know, I even got good interior, decent interior. But this car had white interior. The interior I got from Buick Bob is black. And you either what you want, you know. I was gonna go buckets with this car. So I got bucket seats and I got bench seat. You know, originally had bench seat. A lot of guys are purists, they want to go back original. So you know, I got the bucket seats. I got the bucket seats, I mean the bench seats if you want them. And a little bit more for the buckets. So You know, I was gonna go buckets and console, you know, shifter console on the floor with this. So that's the only thing I was gonna change. Otherwise, I was trying to do this car totally original. So let me know if you're interested. I got all the trim. I got everything for this car. So I'm going to start putting everything together. So if somebody's serious about it, they get in touch with me. You know, you probably have to make 2 trips, you know, because like I say, I got a donor body and a frame, and then this one is on a partial frame. So frame is rotted though, but it's enough to move the car around. So all right guys, all things Buick, let me know if you're interested. 262-308-7811. all right. All right guys, we got the first snowfall 2025. I was planning on doing this today, about this Wildcat, but this unexpected snow hammered us. So guys, on both these quarters, this is the donor car. That's the worst spot on this quarter. Otherwise, this quarter is really, really good. You know, I know how to patch that. The rest of the quarter, the inner wheel wells. See if I can get up under here. You might not be able to see it. The trunk is in real good condition for this donor car. Whatever parts you would need for the 70 Wildcat, the donor car got it. So I actually need to get this out of here. And a little snow getting in there. I need to pull the plug so the water just don't sit in there. But yeah, this is a donor car. The rockers, it's a real solid body to fix up the 70 Wildcat, guys. So every part you would need is here. I'm not gonna uncover it because the snow, too much snow, but yeah, the cowl area, everything is here. So guys, I got every part that you need for to redo this Wildcat. And like I say, that quarter is the worst quarter on here. The other side is solid. So yeah, really nice donor car. Somebody got to be really interested in doing the Wildcat. But this is the donor body here. Trunk, floors, everything is good. Everything that's bad on the convertible is good on this part of the car, on this car. So you know, you have to cut it loose and take it apart and put it back together. So I'm going to show you the engine here in a little bit, guys. All right. All right, guys. So everything, we got the heads there. 450, 455 Wildcat convertible. Got the block. Now, this car turned over when me and Buick Bob went to look at it. The guy didn't finish paying for the car. So I think what he did is, before Bob could go over there and get the car, because we went and looked at it before Bob went and got it, before me and Bob made the deal. But somebody must have put water in that piston, because the car was turning over. We just didn't have a strong enough battery to start it. So I think between 2 weeks that it took Bob to go over there and pick the car up, somebody had put water in that piston. And yeah, when I got it and finally got to it, we couldn't get it to turn over. I tore the engine apart, and that cylinder was froze up, guys. So, but I got the crank there, the heads, the block, all matching numbers for a 70 Wildcat convertible, guys. So see it on there, it's dirty, but 70 Wildcat 455 block, matching number car, guys, convertible. Serious inquirers, You know, you're gonna have to totally restore this car, but I don't know. You can go check the registry, see how many Wildcats are left, convertibles, and it'll just show you how rare this car is. I really don't want to get rid of it. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of it. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to get to this build and restore this car. So by me getting hurt and everything, you know, this 5, even more than that, 6, 7 months, 6 months that I've been down, believe it or not, that puts a lot of time away from me finishing the 70 hardtop and different things like that, guys. So, you know, interior, stuff like that. So I just don't know if I get to this car, but if nobody buy it, because I'm not giving this car away, guys. It's rusted. It needs to be totally restored. But I figure a person restore this convertible, they're going to have a 50 to a 75,000 or even better car. So, you know, you probably take 20, 30,000 to rebuild this thing, you know, but when you get done, it's not like a lot of cars that guys rebuild. This, any convertible to me, guys, is gonna have a good resale and cash value because they're just rare. You know, you don't find a lot of convertibles, especially a 70 Wildcat convertible, guys. So if you're interested, the number is in the video here. Text me first and I'll get back with you, and we'll go from there. And not saying a price on here because I don't want a lot of negative comments. If you're interested, call me. We'll see what we can work out, guys. All right, all things Buick, guys. All right.